Let your love and fall and let it rain on me. Just rain down on me. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. Everybody get on. I need to just share so people can get on right now. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share so I can get. Baby, VIP is way too crowded. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm gonna wait for some more people to come on by side. Oh, are you ready to ride? Yeah. Tell me again. Oh, look at that, baby. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not saying sing to you, so I was just coming on here. I was just singing. But I'm trying to wait till the people get on. I want to start the lives on YouTube, but burnt people don't get on till later. So I don't know. I don't know why I said burnt people. That's anybody. Y'all excuse me. Sometimes I say stuff that's stupid. Okay, so welcome. Hey, Sarah. um, I have a couple of stuff to talk about today, and a couple of stuff to show y'all, and I want to say that I'm going to edit. I have a whole bunch of footage from August and September, and I like need. I mean, I have not edited or anything, so I have hair videos. I have the concert. I have a lot of stuff that I have not posted yet. So what I'm gonna do? I already talked already of on a video, and I'm gonna put that together, and I'm gonna just do clips. I'm not even gonna. It's defeat the purpose. But anyway, so what's going on in my life? I want to number one. I want to say I have started talking to people like dating. So I have started, but I have not really dated because I didn't go out yet and date with anybody yet. But just talking to some people. But, and I, we need to pray for our men. Like, they kind of, they're nice, but then it's like some things they lack understanding. Like, I don't know. But, so there are some that require so much attention, and I am busy, and they was like, if you really want to talk to me, then you'll find time for me. I'm like, no, I'm literally have no time. I'm just telling you the truth. So that was one thing, and then another one is you have a 26-year-old that's trying to talk, and I'm like, I'm not talking to you, bro. My daughter is 19 years old. What am I talking to you for? No, get away from me. And then so it is another one. Another one that's trying, but he gonna get the boot too. you know. But anyway, so I don't waste time. I'm not trying to be cool. I don't waste time. I just don't. Because people like to drag stuff and anyway. To be continued. So okay, so y'all, I got these from Amazon. That's what I got on now. They look cute. But they so long, my eyes are so little. So I got these from Amazon. Thank you. I I like butterfly. Thank you, Sarah. I got butterfly lashes, and they kind of it makes my face look like Chinese like. And then I'm trying to figure out. I went to Target today. I'm trying to figure out why these here all ended up to be $28. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, why was this why all this was $28? Where's the pencil? It fell. This is $28. All this, just these four things, $28. That's why I don't like going to Target because you overspend for no reason. But anyway, I got this because this is one of the eyebrow pencils that makes your eyebrows look really nice. And with a brush. So I love these brushes because you can brush up like this. You brush up like this, and I need to really get my brow shape. This is not dark enough for me. But this is the pencil. This is not dark enough for me. I need a darker. But yeah, so you use that and then you brush it up. And then they're using something new today. The brow glue. They're using this new today too. So Samaria. I did Samaria hair too. Samaria. Let's see if she gonna come on here and show y'all her hair. She didn't took 1,000 of pictures and put it on Facebook. This is the glue. Oh, and it's a color too. So this is dark brown. Let me see how it. Oh. Hmm. Oh crap. But that you have this, but in clear. Oh wow. I like this. Then once you put your concealer on it, I really like this. Now I don't know why I have like a spot right here that I need to fill in, but oh wow. Man, I should have been had that. And of course the eyeliner liquid. Hi mom. I have this. This one. I like this one better because you can really define your eyes with this. With this. And another thing that I did, I had got, oh y'all, you know what? I'm a sucker sometimes for, when the YouTube world do a show and tell. That's all it is. Y'all remember show and tell back then? Show and tell in kindergarten. To me, that's all that is. Show and tell. But it's a it's a body lotion, a body soap, that smells so good that everybody was saying it was at Target, but it's at Walmart and it smells so good. But anyway, I got it and I tried it. So this is the hair I use to do my twist. So I'm gonna do my twist this week. I was trying to do it Friday, but y'all, my phone is clearly, it's clearer than your TV. So this is the color I'm getting that I have. This is the color that I have right here. And then I'm gonna do it shorter. This is the shorter one. And cause I love the twist. The twist was so light and it was very manageable and it was so easy to install. And this was, I think this is $9.99 or $7.99 bag. Now Byra, she surprised me. She surprised me with the hair she picked. This is crochet. Look at that. This is so pretty. And it's like the synthetic. This is a color T530. And yeah, let me see if I can take it out. This is real pretty hair. See that? Look at that. Child, that's pretty. She gonna be really pretty with this hair. And it's not it's kind of, it's not silky. That's what I don't like. I like that it's not silky to where it get tangled. So that's not gonna get tangled. That's what I like. This is pretty hair. That uptown that uptown beauty supply stores, they be so they have a lot of hair. They have a lot of different hair. Um and I also, Marcel had got Crocs. He had got Crocs and he got like a couple of shirts. He had a Deadpool shirt. And then he had a Deadpool shirt and gaming shirt, two pair of pants. I got it from Walmart because, and then he's in between sizes. It's like 3830. 3830 is his size, but it's like it don't go over his butt. But 40 by 30 is too big. So I'm like, I'm confused. I don't know. I'm gonna start just giving him stretch pants that's extra large and just have him to pull it over or something because I like the stretch pants that Shein have, the sets that Shein have for men. I'm gonna just start giving him that because the way his body shaped, for some reason, them pants are not sitting on his body correctly, and it's annoying me because it's like people gonna be thinking I don't be taking care of my child. Cause the goddamn pants not fitting correctly. Um. So what else? What else? Oh, swank. Yeah, yeah. 40-30. That's what I did give him for 30. It's too big. It's falling off of him, mama. In skinny jeans. He don't like skinny jeans. He would not wear them. I tried that before. I don't waste my money. Yeah, he's not gonna wear them. It say tap to reply. Oh, huh? I'm sorry. Somebody run. What? What's wrong? My kid is crazy. Okay. It's like the 38 fits perfect and the 36 is too small. I gotta work that out. I don't like the bottom of my teeth. Anyway, go back on subject. Um, it's too small. 38 is just right, but it just won't go over his butt crack. And then his waist side, like when he go to 40, is like it falls. So what's between that? Can we get like a 39? Is there such thing as a 39 30? Anyway, so and then you know what? Some companies are I gotta see what company is better for him too. Like I say, JC Penney's, they true to size with him. JC Penney true size. I'm gonna have to just get husky and man size in 38 by 30. Hmm. Y'all, I can't believe like today was the last. This is the week where I had nothing to do. I was so restful. I had to sleep in because like Friday I was so tired. I couldn't even stay on the line with y'all. I was so sleepy. Ebony wanted me to go to the state fair today. Fort Bend had a fair. They fair today at like 4 or 5 o'clock. I was tired after taking the kids, just to take the kids out to eat and get something from Target. And after that, I got really tired. That's weird. Um, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm glad I got some rest. I got some rest. Um, what else, y'all? What else I need to say? Oh, I did want to clarify. I want to talk about some things. I said that I was supposed to start talking more about my journey as a widow, and I kind of fell off a little bit. So that's one of the things I'm gonna just jump back on because I noticed that that kind of helped me when I was talking about it, and when I did less talking about it, I'm starting to get very anxious, and I'm starting to really have this feeling of void, and have this feeling of you know it's a lot of feelings, and then the kids are like also bringing up Arcel a lot, you know, and it's like, okay, I need to go back and do my talks, and how I'm coping. So I have to really keep that going because it really helped me, and it helps other people. So I really have to keep going on that. How am I, the question is, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. There are moments still. There are moments. There are moments that um I have where I say, "Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me? We was not done yet. We was getting to that point to where we was tagging and we was doing this, we was doing that, and we was at the peak of our game. Why did you leave me?" I'm getting to that point of that. Um, I'm getting to that point of forget you. I don't care. I'm starting to feel like that, and I'm starting to see the kids like that too. Like, you know, and I don't know if that's they say that grieving is never a like the way they say how the grieving stages are. It's never like bam 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 bam. It's spread it like, some things that you can't hide, like, you know uh I had to yesterday. I No, Friday I had to go to the Galleria um to pay for to pay a down payment on HOA. They get on my nerves. But I was blessed to give them what they needed. So whatever. Um so usually our sale usually goes and do that part. And when I was driving there, um, I was like, oh, dang it, oh my God. And I was just all the time like, oh my God, I love you so much. I thank you so much. And I just kept doing it. And I'm like, okay, come on, get it together. And then when I got there, the lady was like, okay, and it's always reminders, and then she'll put the receipt on there and she'll just put Arcel Greer. I said, I'm sorry, my husband has passed. You got to put my name. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and stuff like that. And, so it's, it's always those reminders. It's like, oh my God, so it kind of hinders sometimes when I do talk to other dudes. You're not going to take any nonsense from what, like I will not take any. Hi, Rachel. I will not take any nonsense anymore from that. Like, I everybody gonna have a bad attitude and have a bad day, but the snapping off and the tantrums and anger issues, I refuse to have that again. The reason why I said again is because, yeah, um if anybody did know my husband, he did, the only thing he had was a anger issue. And but it was he knew how to it wasn't bad, but anyway, but yes, but I don't want that again. I don't want that again because it's hard. Um, but he was a good guy. He took care of the business. He took care of his family. He took us out and everything. And it's like when we were sitting on the couch. We were sitting on the couch. We was talking yesterday. And he was like, Marcel was like, oh man, Daddy used to take us here, Daddy used to take us there. And he was like, Mom, you hardly take us places. And I was like, that's because it's only me. I said, well, wait a minute. This the first Saturday we ain't go nowhere. Did you forget? So I had to read. I'm like, man, no, y'all just did this big old thing at Special Olympics for the swimming and bocce, shoes, man, please. But he's talking about the mall, and all that stuff, and I've just been so tired to not even go. But I am gonna, it's kind of hard, and that's why I do need healing, because it's hard for me to go to the malls, because of that bond that we had at the mall, and it's kind of hard for me to go to the mall. And I know the kids want to go, because that's something that is repetition that they did all the time. Because ourselves went to the mall, like we went to the mall like religiously, like all the time, and I don't go. And I know that is something that I need to um, get over, actually, um, because they want that, and I don't want to take that away from them, you know. Um, so the kids' emotional state is up and down. We have I'm gonna start from the oldest. Abara, she's doing okay. She just very sensitive. She is sensitive right now. I mean, when I say sensitive, and anything that I do, or anything that hurts me, anything that and that's all three of them do that. Mama, you okay? Mama, you okay? Mama, Mama, what's wrong? Samaria, I don't want you to, Mom, stop doing too much. Stop. I don't want your asthma to act up. I don't want this to act up. I was like, Samaria, I'm okay. So most they react in the point of like, hey, Mama, this, hey, you the only one we got. Please, please. So they do react that way, and I listen to them because I know how that feels. I understand, because I don't have anybody, so I understand. I'm their person. So I have to be careful of always like I have to, and this is the thing. I get off of work. I get off of work at 2:30. I get off of work at 2:30. Sometimes I have to pay a bill. Well, sometimes I can pay a bill online, but sometimes I can't. Like, I have to go up to the Galleria to pay HOA. Um, and I have sometimes groceries. We have we have volleyball practice sometimes, and most of the time we're not coming home until like 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And the times when we do like the extracurricular activities, I have to drop them off, go to the store and get food or something, and then come back. Um, so it's because I'm the only one, and it's kind of hard, and I'm tired. But I do things that help me. I listen to music. I love to sing, so I use worship. Actually, I got to. I got to. I have to have worship in me. I have to sing. I have to sing. If I don't sing, I don't know if I'll be okay. I have to sing. Singing is important to me. I have to make sure I sing. So I sing, and then, it makes me, it's like it restores me. It fuels me all the time. So that's what I love doing. And then also, when I go to work, I do love the kids. So the kids, it's like, okay, they nonverbal, they're in wheelchairs. You have to feed them, you have to change them, you have to do all this stuff. But y'all, let me tell y'all, the kids. Some people were like, okay, some people that see kids like that, they don't want to touch them, and I witnessed that. And when they notice that you care, let me tell you, these kids know that you care for them. They know that they care for you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my worship leader right now. Um, they know. Like, my student, I can't say a name because they was like, if you say a name on social media, you can't say the name or whatever. So, but my student, he is a big boy, and but he really loves me very much. He follows me everywhere I go. Like I have to put his wheelchair on lock because if he don't, he'll wheel himself everywhere I go, and he'll, sometimes he'll when I leave the room, sometimes he cry and it was like, Miss Greg, you didn't spoil this baby. So it's like, I give him hugs, his they had a toy that just clunked out on him and they never replaced it. So I just replaced it. It was just $20. And they and he loved the toy and stuff like that. But now he's really getting close to me now. So he's like really wanting to like always hold my hand and pull my hand. I was like, boy, hey, can you just let me go just a little bit? So yeah, so all the students, they love when I look them eye to eye, and they love when I do that, and they'll just laugh and smile. And sometimes, they probably will look off or whatever, but then there's a moment when you call their name and they be like, and they look straight at you and smile, and that's just I just love that. That's the highlight of my day all the time. Um, then Special Olympics, even though Special Olympics is a lot, I wouldn't trade it for a world because let me tell y'all, Marcel was struggling swimming. He had his confidence. That's another thing we're trying to drive up on him. His confidence, and his drive is just not there no more like it used to. So when I tell you the first race he relieved, and then he was like, okay, he's in the middle of the water. He needs to go ahead and swim. The second time, I couldn't see them, but the coaches ran to me and said, Ynita, Marcel swam twice. Marcel did not. That they had to send us an apology letter because number one, they placed Samaria in the wrong place. They placed her seventh place, and she was not seventh place, and they didn't get to swim. They 50-meter. So yeah, so they had to send us a apology letter and stuff like that because they didn't do their job. It was horrible. Bachi was perfect. They gave them brand new shoes. Finish Line gave them shoes. They gave them Jason. They fed them Jason Daily. They it was so hot out there. People was going around passing out ice towels, and they had fans. And um Marcel had did the bocce. He won. That boy won first place. He got 12-0. And Samaria, so I don't know Samaria, but Samaria won first place too. All our kids mostly on that team won at least first place or second place. I was so proud of them. They love bocce, so they did good. But I'm gonna go. Oh, I didn't go. I went all over the place. Let me go back on the Abara. Okay, so Abara, she's very sensitive. I went all off. Why y'all ain't say nothing? Um, Abara, she's very sensitive. Every little thing, she will she will cry. I noticed that. So that was something that I dealt with when I was younger. Every little thing, I cried. She's going through that right now, and she cannot see anybody argue. She can't see anybody. You remember that, Rachel? Uh, um, anything, any hostility, anything that shakes, that is make her uncomfortable, she cries, and she gets her anxiety gets. She kind of like her auntie Sarah. I that's my yes. My baby is just like you. My baby is just like you. I that's another Sarah. I'm for real. And she's very quiet, and she um and I have to console her and all that stuff. And um she walks out, she got to go and have her time when something makes her upset, and I have to go talk to her, and she goes and separate herself. Yeah. And when I start talking about this, y'all, okay. So Maria, on the other hand, she's the opposite. She's trying to be tough. Maya is trying to be tough. She's trying to not worry about it. Something bothering me, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to just be stressing all day. But yeah, but you come to me, you talk to me any kind of way. What's going on? Because I know when there's something going on, but she give me attitude, and I know it's not directly to me. I know it's something wrong. Keeping this overload. Thank you. I don't know what it is. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so I think that um she is like she she tries to hide her emotions. Now she'll say I miss my dad all the time. But then she's starting to she trying to she trying to this message is held for review. Okay. She's trying to keep herself together. Y'all understand what I'm saying? She's trying to keep herself together, keep herself busy. She did drop out of the high school swimming because she found out that the swimming is going to go all the way to February, and she was like, "Nah, bro, nah, we ain't about to do that. We ain't about to do that." She said, "Mama, I'm tired. We gotta go. I got bocce, I got volleyball here, I got this here." And I'm the type of person that I want to be in my children's shoes and try to feel how they feel. So I was like, "Girl, I understand that. You just did two competitions. You just did two um competitions back to back, tournaments back to back, and then now you're going to come back and like swim. So and then swim twice a week, and then there was going to be a swim meet on there's a swim meet every week. So that would have been too much for her. And then she still wanted to do volleyball and stuff like that and bowling. So she was like, "Mom, no." And I said, "Okay, it's okay." So then um so but she don't know how to handle conflict. So conflict, when it goes to conflict, she walks out the room, she screams really loud. She has this really scream that is so frustrating, and then she's not aware of what she says, and she goes off. Like, can you calm down? So this is one of the things that Samaria goes through. Abara is different. She stays calm. Samaria, when she goes into her anxiety, she does not. And she screams. She walks out and she close the door. She's, you know, and nobody's listening to me. I don't like this. Oh my God. It's like, that's what it's just frustration. And then, and then, uh, she was like, I don't like my classmates because her classmates are when she sees somebody disrespecting somebody else, she feels the energy. She feels the energy. She feels what they feel, and she gets very upset. And I'll say, hey, don't take in that, because it's not, don't do that. So that's kind of hard too. And then she's calling everybody daddy. So that's another thing. So it's just like, it's hard. It's really hard. So that's really hard. It's really hard. Now for Marcel is dealing with a lot of emotional issues. Emotional. He is not emotional stable. He is not, y'all. He is not. Yeah, she finds everything wrong with everything. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So she's really she's good most of the time, but when she get to that place, she's not. And then she gets in her room and don't want to talk to nobody for a long time. And I always have to check, are you okay? And she just like, Mom, I don't want to talk. I'm okay. But it don't sound like she was okay. And she just I said, you don't want to talk about it? No. It's gonna be okay. I say, but it's important to talk about it. So she finally talked to me about some of the things, and yesterday, which I was so happy about because uh when she did do that, I'm starting to cry, Lord. Does she have a journal? Mom did give her a journal. But you know what? She do have a journal, and I will like remind her to put her feelings out in a journal. That's a good idea. Thank you. Woo, sorry. Whew. Okay, so yeah, so she she woo, y'all. Okay. Okay. I was not hoping to do this on live. What's wrong with you, girl? Anyway, so so um she does that, and um now I'm trying to figure out something for Marcel to do. I have introduced him. We have sat down and I have told him what gaming edition is, because I feel like he's going through gaming edition and all his feelings is going towards the game. And then now he's like he's not, his emotions is just like so whack with people. And he sits by himself at school. When he sits by himself, nobody tells him, "Hey, Marcel goes." Now, the only person that tells him to go is the coach from the Special Olympics coach. Tell him, "Hey, come here, Marcel, come sit with me." And there were some. I think my sisters already know there were thoughts about him asking about going to heaven and stuff like that. Um, he feels like people can't stand him. He can feel people don't like him. He can feel it. He can feel people is not for him. So then he start hating life. He start feeling dumb in his confidence. So when you be around people, when you be around people got to understand. Kids with disabilities can feel your discomfort from them. I want to let everybody know that they already know that they're different. They already know that people feel uneasy around them. So it makes it harder when they already see that person, you know, reacting to the way they act. So there is a couple of kids there that does that, but I'm just talking about Marcel. So, but yeah, so he noticed, and the good thing about it is Marcel is more vocal with his feelings than Samaria and Abara. Uh, he is more vocal with it. He's more vocal with it. So I actually know how he feel and how he wants to feel. I mean, how and what he needs. The only thing is he was like, Mom, it's hard for me and my emotions to calm down and stay calm. And I have to um they read facial expressions. They read facial expressions and body language. People are not understanding. They read that stuff and they get uncomfortable. That's yes. Yes. And they can read that. They can read that. And when you feel inviting, their their uh their behavior becomes a lot more better to handle. Um, you know what I'm saying? If they have behavior issues, their behavior comes to be more better to handle. Like it's a girl that spits and scratches and bites and oh, but I give her a bear hug. She looks right at me and she gives me a smile and she does not scratch me. She does not spit at me. She does not do anything. I just give every time she loves it. And when people understand that hug is the compression of comfort, so then when you do that, she just kind of calms down. But there's some things that people just won't do that because some people are just visual of what they see and they go on first thing of what they see and they respond quickly you know um they read facial expressions. It's the first thing kids are introduced. Yes, it is. That's correct. um he also is dealing with we're going up and down with his medicine because he's dealing with mood disorder as well. He's dealing with mood swings. Mood swings are so hard because you don't know when it's coming. Um, I mean, I'm just being real. You don't know when it's coming. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. 1 hour in this hour he won't. Um, and but I have got. I've learned to have tools on how to cool down a person with new mood disorder. You have to stay calm, no matter how hostile they are. You have to stay calm. You have to get ready to like you, you have to get ready to like them come to your face but not you know and then once I'm strong, okay, so everybody know I'm strong, but I'm strong. So the thing is that when the mood changes, it's like okay, but when he feels that okay, she's calm, why am I acting this way? So I've noticed when I said, um, so I look eye to eye all the time. Not, no, eye to eye and be like, do you see me yelling? Do you see me talking to you like that? Huh? What we gonna do about that attitude? Let's redirect it in what you really want. What's wrong with you? You know, Now, when you say what's wrong with you, that can also trigger it. So sometimes I gotta not say what's wrong with you, but I do that when I get mad. Sometimes I'm like, what's wrong with you? But don't do that. Sometimes you gotta say. So what you saying right now is right, and then no. So what made you say that? Um, is it okay for you to act this way? No. Okay. So what we gonna do? So it's like it's like communicating back and forth and actually flipping the script, and like it's kind of like flipping the script and saying, okay, this is a projector of what you're doing right now. So you need to like figure out what you need to do right now of how your mood needs to switch back to Marcel. I'm saying every time when you like this, you're not Marcel Greer. You're not Marcel Greer. And then he was like, I'm not? No, because you're not that. I always reassure him that he's smart, intelligent, and he's a good boy. I always do that because we have to instill in positivity no matter what. No matter what, we have to instill it into him because he's dealing with a disorder. It's different from a dude, it's different from a child that's dealing with that's just bad and doing whatever he wants and just, but it's another thing with a disorder. It's different, so you got to handle it in a different way. And so, you know, also, I will not leave the Lord out. I also talked to him about what the Lord requires. I talked to him about what God requires. I do that with all three of my kids and myself. I talk to him what the Lord requires. Now I don't beat him up with the word, but I do tell him what is required. You know, he is so he loves, he tell me all the time, Mom, I love the Lord. Okay, if you love the Lord, you gotta behave this way. God don't like this. And then I, quote the scripture on certain things and stuff like that. So he is like, um, yeah, 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 of what, yeah, exactly. So, um, some people can't handle that, which is I understand. Some people it's not gonna. Some people it's not going to agree with it, which I understand as well. That's most of the reason why sometimes I really just stay. I want to just make sure he's okay before I just have him go, and stuff like that. Um, but on the, what the thing is that that's my son, and my son deserves a chance as well as everybody else. So I will not dare give up on him, and I will not dare, whatever, But um, and another thing is the school system is failing him. So I'm really been trying to go back and forth with the AP and everything with him and Samaria. That's another thing that I've been dealing with. So I've been dealing with a lot of things, and so that's my kids. But on and all, they are still caring, and then it's not every day. They don't do that every day. They don't act up every day. It's every now and then, and most of the time they really act up when they do too much. When they do too much, they act up. When they get rest, they mellow down a little bit. So that's how sometimes if they do too much, they have to relax a little bit. So yeah, so that's him with the kids and me on the recovery of grieving. Also, you know, I do want to say it has been it would be 2 years tomorrow for that. So that's another thing. um, Losing a parent is, you know, uh, it makes you shoot. I mean, I losing a parent is like I know my mom knows because she lost both of her parents. And it's hard. It's very hard. sometimes you think about if there was something more to do. Sometimes you think about um there needed to be more time. Sometimes you be like, ugh, okay. But then, I have one parent left, which is my mom. So I'll try to whatever, um, you know, because my dad was unexpected, and you just think about all that, and then when the day comes, it's itching. You be like, so I do miss my dad, and it kind of Martha have came to the church and singing in the choir with me and stuff like that, and it's just I took a picture with her and and stuff like that, and I was like, I just give her so many hugs. She looked just like Daddy. So it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy. um and then 4 months later, my husband. It's just crazy how loss, how you grieve loss is unimaginable. You just um how I cope with dad. um Loss is, I always think about worship, the word. I think about goofiness. I think about being goofy. Yeah, I'm goofy because daddy was goofy. My mama goofy too, but my daddy was goofy. So we was, um I think about that and stuff like that, and how we say off things, and yeah, I say off things too. I just thought about that. But so oh, yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's so I think what I'm gonna do is, because it's been an hour, it's about to be an hour in a couple of minutes. um Make sure when you do grieve, make sure you're not hurting anyone. Make sure you're not hurting yourself. Take care of yourself as much as possible. Make sure your mental state is on right. Please, if you're dealing with a loss like me, with a father that passed, or with a spouse that passed and they had kids, please seek help. Please seek help. Talk, find an alternative, something to have an outlet. Um, um, we can't drink our problems away. We can't party our problems away. We can't spend our problems away. We gotta face them. And yeah, I know you still miss grandma. And it's we have to think about the good things of what they shared with us and learn from them. I take what they taught me. I remember, daddy used to always cause daddy used to always say, Nini, you can't be mad at time. You gotta live. You gotta live and stop. You can't be mad at time. We be mad at time. We gonna be mad. We just gonna be mad. I said, yes, Dad, we gonna be mad. We gotta forgive. We gotta forgive. We gotta forgive. What we gonna do? And I say, what we gonna do? I don't know, Dad. What we gonna do? So, so I learned that from Dad. That forgiveness. is important, and mom also told us about forgiveness. They both did. I have some wonderful parents. Mom and dad were good parents. They instilled a lot of good things in us to make us great parents ourselves and spouses. Okay, so I really do appreciate that. And I really do appreciate that, they raised us well. Um and then my husband, he taught me how to live regardless, no matter what, no matter what is going on. If you he taught me this. If you are living minimum wage, you can still find a way to enjoy life. That's what I loved about him. You can go sit down out there, make you a nice sandwich, drink you something. Hey, some go to the dollar store, drink you something. Man, let me tell you, I love that. He was so simple like that. Sit down and drink. The most valuable things are communication and sitting out there talking, eating, and laughing and listen to music. We loved music, so we listened to music, and it was just, hey, you ain't have no money, enjoy each other. That's what I love. That's what I loved about that guy right there. You know, we love going out and doing all that stuff, but yes, hey, you don't got just 99 cents to your name. Go get a 99 or 108 and get you a drink and sit down out there and get and watch movies. So it's just like, you know, think about the good things of what you learn from your relationships and everything. So that's all I got. I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't too long and long winded. I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna come. I really want to get on TikTok live because people be getting on TikTok, but I don't got enough followers yet. Rachel, you need to come on so we can I can be on the panel because I don't have as much as you. I love you, Sarah. I love you, Mama. I love y'all so much, y'all. I have the best siblings on earth. I have the best nieces and nephews. I love all my family. They are such sweethearts. I love them so much. They're very supportive. Um, and I love my brother-in-law. I just love all my family, y'all. Seriously, seriously. But anyway, before I get sentimental, um, um, so yeah, so that is what I'm dealing with right now. I'm gonna give y'all an update later. And then I'm gonna start vlogging again. And then I'm gonna also, since my camera broke, I'm gonna just use my phone because my phone has a good video pro on it. So I'm gonna just use that, and I'm gonna just show y'all where my classroom is and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna get a little bit more personal and stuff like that. So y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel. Please share. It's gonna post. So share, please. Have a good one. Bye bye.